have to bring him back. I forgot that I'm allergic.
Okay, you know what? You come with me because Tommy has a prescription from last year. He found the wasness.
Are you sure?
No, it's okay, but don't.
No. About the cat. Looks like he's yours now, Otto. Love him. In the box. In the box.
You never had a cat? Really?
No.
Yes.
My bed. This is.
You're gonna have someone to cuddle into your bed. You needed someone, you know?
That could be arranged.
See?
Hey, what? Is this what you use that bike for?
Yeah, it's my job. I also work next to a pizza shop and weekends at a thrift store. So you're Mr. Anderson, aren't you? Mrs. Anderson was my teacher. She was the first person that didn't treat me like a freak because I'm transgender. She was the first to call me by my new name. She got the other teachers to do it too. I won't leave these anymore.
What's your name?
Malcolm.
Malcolm. Otto.
Nice to meet you, Otto.
I'm not crying you up!
And here we go. So pressing on the clutch. And give it a little gas. Slowly let it out on the body.
She's learning!
Slowly let it out. She's learning how to drive. You not have to learn how to drive? Oh, calm down, old man.
Calm down yourself! You're the one.
If you honk that horn one more time, it'll be the last thing you do. You hear me? Huh? Comprende?
Go for it, Otto.
Now you listen to me. You have given birth to 2 children. Soon it will be 3. You learned a new language, you got yourself an education and a liquid husband, and you are holding that family together. You will have no problem learning how to drive. The world is full of complete idiots who have managed to figure it out, and you are not a complete idiot.
That's nice.
Clutch. Shift. Gas. Drive.
Good job.
My life was black and white before I met Sonia. She was the color.
How old was that?
She was frozen nature.
I'm gonna cry again already.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Hi, I'm Sonia.
Anita.
Sonia and Anita were best friends, and Ruben and I were a lot alike.
Yeah.
Love people, change, go balls, take offense. Who knows why? A few years later, their son Chris, he took a job in Japan, and I don't think he's been back to visit them since. Thought maybe we could start fresh. Hey, do I see my new car? Sure.
The question of car was the end of your friendship?
Voila! A Toyota. 5-speed automatic. You gotta change with the times.
Otto.
Hi, I'm Karen Kenzie. I'm a social media journalist. I'm looking for Otto Anderson.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Wow, that's great. That's amazing.
You treat it right, it'll treat you right.
I'm saving up for a car.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What kind?
Volkswagen.
What you did the other day at the train station was amazing. You saved that man's life.
You're the wrong guy.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning.
What? Otto.
So you handled it really well. Otto, I mean, closing her in your garage, that was like excellent strategy. Otto, also I was thinking, you've done so much for us and I want to do something for you too.
I don't need anything.
I was thinking, Otto, that I can help you clean out your house and clean out the front hall in your home and help you pack some of the coats and shoes that you have there of Sonia.
I don't want to clear Sonia from my life. She was everything. There was nothing before her, and there's nothing after.
You're wrong about that.
Son of a bitch. No.
Get easy on him. Look, I'm not trying to upset you, but really shouldn't be
Otto?
more about you than you probably realize. So just look after that work of yours, okay?
You know about my heart.
Otto, what's going on? Are you okay? Do you feel okay?
You want to help me? Close the gate.
It's a kid thing. They should have had a kid. You had an accident? That's how you lost the baby and maybe she was on a wheelchair? You lost the baby.
You're right, Brie. I know.
You can see it?
Sad. So am I. And now we have to live.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Noise.
The generator.
I was hoping you wouldn't be crashing on your couch tonight. I'm sorry.
Why can't you go home?
My dad kicked me out.
That's Sophie, you can. Don't go into that.
Yeah.
Ceiling needs repair. So why did he kick you out?
What do you think?
Now?
Yeah, because I'm an outcome. I read too much, I don't like sports. He's embarrassed because I'm trans.
He's an idiot.
Oh, I'm gonna cry!
Otto, did you hear they're moving Ruben into assistant within this afternoon?
Who is?
The Die America guys.
I convinced they needed to sell the house.
No, they made the deal with Chris.
Chris, you can't do that.
After Die America found out Anita had Parkinson's, they tracked Chris down and basically...
Parkinson's?
Yeah.
She has
so last year
Parkinson's?
Wait, Anita found out she had Parkinson's last year? No, that's not right. She would have told Sonia. Sonia would have told me.
Anita and Ruben didn't want you and Sonia to know. They said you had enough on your plate as it is.
They said that. I need to see everything you ever got from Di and Merrick.
No.
Notices, letters. You have a copy of the power of attorney?
Well, how did you go about that?
I've been an idiot. I got so wrapped up in my own troubles, I stopped thinking of anyone else, and I figured they weren't thinking about me. Friends shouldn't do that.
Yes.
You won't tell me why you need to use my phone? You won't tell me what happened to you in the street yesterday?
Bonjour, it traumatized her.
Otto, do you know how long I was out there? And I didn't know if something had happened to you, or if something was gonna happen to you. And I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing about Sonia's codes. But I was just trying to help. You think your life is so hard because everybody's an idiot, and you have to do everything on your own way. But guess what? You can't. No one can.
The real estate investors, the train forces, they needed Ruben out of their home. That's why I need to use your phone. Sonia was paralyzed, and we lost our son. But they had started building the new condos and the community center, the walkways, none of which were designed for people in wheelchairs. The builders couldn't change their plans, but the laws weren't in place back then, and they didn't care. I wanted to obliterate them. The builders and the realtors and the bus community, bus driver. I never would have let it go. Sonia said we had to 6 months ago, she passed away. Cancer. I was going to join her. That's why I had them disconnect my phone. And now I think she wants me to keep living. And I have things to do.
I'm not crying, you are. You think that you see tears on my face, it's only your tears, you know, which are blinding you right now.
I want Ruben to stay right here.
Ah! The journalist.
Life with me in our home.
Who's gonna take care of you? Otto? I mean, Otto's not in the best health either, are you, Otto?
I'll take care of him.
What do you do? Put that down.
Anita and Ruben are like family to me. I'll take care of them as long as they need.
You told Anita's son Chris that she had Parkinson's, but Anita never told anyone about her diagnosis. So, how did you know? Mr. Anderson up there is something of a local hero. He tells me you know details about his private health record as well.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. We're done.
That's very nice of you.
Stop.
Social medias for that kind of stuff can be good.
They haven't gotten rid of us yet. Yeah, it does feel pretty good.
Otto? Now that he found a reason to live, he's gonna die.
It's called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Basically, his heart is too big. Too big? You're really bad at dying. You know?
Hey, Otto. Sorry, is this about the cars?
No.
Aha.
I brought you something.
The creep. No!
Oh, Otto.
No.
Give it a fresh coat of paint.
I love it.
I don't want to see him dying and joining his wife.
Yeah, let's get it.
If you say so. Emmanuel, here's your papers. And the key. It's your car.
What? Thank you.
He was saving to have a car.
Volkswagen.
I have a car. I have a car.
Otto, you got your truck? Oh.
Want to go for a ride?
Ah. Not crying, not crying, not crying. Oh, you can count how many times I said that. 3? 3 years later?
No.
Hey, honey,
Eh.
Otto hasn't shoveled his walk.
What's your problem?
Oh no. Oh, he went on vacations with them.
Get the keys.
You have his keys now to enter whenever you want, if you need to. I didn't need to see that. You could have heard this movie earlier. Like, why?
Maurice, if you're reading this, don't worry. I haven't done anything stupid. They can't. He eats tuna twice a day and likes to do his business in private. Please respect that. I would like a funeral,
We remember for you this day.
but nothing overblown.
Always talk about that before the end, about what you want for your end. It's important.
Otto, we love you. In your honor, Malcolm and I are doing all of your rounds without fail. Around lunch and on weekdays.
My lawyer will give you access to my bank accounts. Only on credit.
Not dirt on his face and the
So
boxing.
you'll have enough to get the children through school. And do what you like with the rest. And for God's sakes, Marisol, don't let Tommy drive the Chevy.
Nah.
I'm trusting it with you alone. Because you are not an idiot. Abuelo Otto.
I'm okay. I'm not crying, shut up. I need another tissue. I told you during the intro that I knew that this movie would be a little funny and maybe also emotional. For sure I had some good laughs, but clearly, how many times did I cry? I warned you also during the intro that today I was tired. I forgot to mention that for me, someone who is emotional like on a regular day, for sure it would mean that I would cry even more. It's a good movie. It's a good movie, it's a nice movie. For sure, for someone emotional like me, I'm gonna be like, you could have ended a little earlier, like it would have been better for me. I understand why you didn't. I understand that it's good because we can see that he's not killing himself until the end, you know, knowing that he's gonna die soon. He's preparing everything for everyone to be okay. Malcolm is gonna have his car. Anita and Ruben, they're gonna have the guy, you know, to take care of them. Marisol and all of her family, they're gonna have a real house, you know, because there were renters. They're gonna have a big car and all, and a good one, according to Otto. And enough money also for the kids, for the schools, all of that. And at the end we can see that Otto is finally joining his wife like he wanted to since the beginning. So I understand why, and clearly it's a representation of the expression bittersweet, you know, like it's sweet but it's sad at the same time. I could have imagined all of that, you know, like really someone like me, I would have imagined all of that. You didn't need it. You didn't need to show it directly, you know. For me, it could have ended with helping Anita and Ruben, and clearly I would have imagined all of the rest after that. But I understand why you needed to really make that conclusion, show it, everything. But for sure, it's entire minutes of tears for me. I like this movie, you know, because for me it's sending a lot of messages, and one of the big ones, at least one which is talking the most to me, is the fact that when you're alone, when you're living on your own and all, maybe you can have sometimes the impression that you're all by yourself and that no one needs you, and if you're disappearing tomorrow, it's not gonna count for anyone. It's wrong, you know, to think like that. For sure you're counting for someone. Even if you don't have a family close to you, even if you don't have a best friend, you know, like we can see into movies and shows, you have friends. Or at least you have people who are nice with you because they appreciate you and they're gonna be sad if you're leaving. So for sure it's important to stay for them, and you can also have a bigger importance for them if you're deciding to be involved into your neighborhood, for example, or with other people, you know, in an association or something like that. Like, you're counting for people no matter what, even if you can't see it, even if it's not something usual, you know, kind of relationship. You're counting for someone more than you think, and they are counting on you for some little things, and if you are involving yourself with them, it can be even bigger than you think. And right there I have the impression that it's a little the story of Otto. He had neighbors who loved them and who were counting on them, like for Anita to ask for Otto, you know, to help her at the beginning, even if he was like that with her, it means that she was counting on him a little to do it, you know, she knew that he could do it, and no matter what, he helped, you know, his new neighbors just like that. Okay, in a grumpy way, but he helped them still. But it's by opening himself little by little that he got more involved with them, and he learned that they need him and he need them. For sure, all of that, you know, it's a big message also about societal things, you know, like you shouldn't kill yourself, because doing so you're not thinking about the ones that you are leaving behind, and they're gonna suffer your decision, and it's not nice at all and stuff like that. For sure, there is also an entire story about mourning someone, and can you continue to live when someone that you loved so much and who was representing all of your life just died. And yes, for sure you can, because you have still people around, because you have still a life to continue to live and find reasons to live. And you know, Otto, it was also all of that, his journey during this movie, finding reasons to live. First, you know, with people who need him for little things, then he has a cat, then he has someone who truly needs him with Malcolm, then he has people counting on him a lot more, like Marisol and her family, like also Anita and Ruben, all of that. So yes, we have a lot of messages, you know, through that movie about mourning someone, about suicidal thoughts, about you're not on your own even if you think the contrary, about getting involved with person, letting people enter into your life. It's also letting people enter into your heart, and little by little, you know, I'm thinking about people who doesn't have a close family and stuff like that. You can build also a family for yourself, like right there it's neighbors, but it can be your friends or stuff like that. You know, the fact that at the end he's going on vacations with Marisol and her family, all of that. He's considering that before his wife he didn't have any life, and after his wife dying he couldn't have any life, but in fact he had another life during 3 more years with Marisol and her family, and also with the family that he built for himself. We had some little things about, you know, denouncing what is happening into the society right now, like these real estate guys, the fact that they didn't consider at all Sonia and her condition to build their things, and after that the fact that they were taking advantage of the situation of Anita, about also people filming someone who is dying more than helping that person. That was the bad side of social medias, and after that the good side, it was to use that to help Anita and her husband. It was a good movie, but I cried really a lot. Like, it's not a movie to watch when you have dark thoughts, but I think that watching it when you have a good mood, it can be great, because you're gonna remember it when you're gonna have bad days. Do you understand what I mean? It can help for that. It's planting seeds, you know, inside of your mind for that kind of depressive thoughts and stuff like that. Oh, the battery is like that. So just in case, you know, I'm gonna say you goodbye right now. Bye bye. I'm gonna see you next month for a new movie. Remember that if you want, you can be the next one to tell me to react to this movie by subscribing to the movie level that I'm opening each first Wednesday of the month at 10 AM French timing. Bye. That was just in case, you know, I'm not gonna have the time to really finish this video. Do I have something else to say at least during this review? Tom Hanks was really great. All of the rest of the casting was really great. The woman who is playing Marisol, for example, I can't remember if I saw her in another movie, but she was really, really great. And all of the characters were really well written. For sure, they were cliches, you know, they were representing each one of them something, but they were well written because it was not just about that, and it was not used just for a comical reason, you know, so it was pretty great for that. I appreciated it. But yes, I cried so many times, not just for Otto each time that he's trying to kill himself, but also Malcolm, each scene with Malcolm, I have the impression that I cried. Each time that Otto opened himself a little to Marisol talking about his wife, like maybe at each memory that we had, I cried. For me also, we had a little subject about being autistic, you know, because Otto is showing some autistic signs about, you know, all of his life with his wife, how he was acting and all. For me, it's showing a little things like that. At least I think that someone who is autistic could appreciate to see a character like that, who is maybe not autistic, you know, for real, like officially and all diagnosed like that, but some little things that Otto is doing, it's gonna talk to them. I think so. In 1 hour, I'm supposed to, yes, to go on a live session, you know, on Twitch for Life is Strange, for the end of Life is Strange. I already know that I'm gonna cry during Life is Strange, the end of it, so really a big day for me. I really don't think that I'm gonna finish Life is Strange today because first, I told you during the intro, I'm tired today, so I don't think that I'm gonna be focused, you know, during all of the time that I would need to finish really the last episode tonight, but also because emotionally I'm tired also, like oh. Okay, let's end this review right now, for real this time. It's all for you and for me for today, for this movie, which was great. I'm glad that I watched it, really, thank you for that, guys. It's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now, bye. Oh.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Hey.